It's going to be tough. It's not going to be easy. I think the feel of the game for us will be like a away Champions League game. You know, when you go in the hostile crowd, hostile environment, you have to be very careful. You have to be more aware. So I think that kind of feel for us. But of course, in terms of being at the KMC Stadium, it's going to be good. It's our stadium. We'll be in a different locker room. We'll be in a away locker room, but we're still home. We have to be at our best, and we have to play with a lot of focus, a lot of commitment, a lot of discipline. We have to be well organized. We know that they have weaknesses, and just like we have weaknesses, and we have to try to exploit that, and we have to minimize their threat. But ultimately, I think it will be a good game of football because they like to play. I really enjoy their football. I think they go through the process of the football similar to the way we do at KMC. So it'll be a good game of football, and I think it'll be a game of mistakes, and we have to minimize the mistakes that we make. And if they make and when they make mistakes, we have to exploit their mistakes and just enjoy the game and shoot for the win tomorrow, inshallah.
Swali kwa mwalimu. Karibu.
Coach, congratulations. I'm Mchecheto from TBC. On top of that, you both of them use the same stadiums this year. Is this a battle of home ground for you, and do you wish to win?
Yes, I think in terms of the stadium, of course, it gives both teams the familiar ground. They're used to playing there. We're used to playing there. In terms of home, of course, as our home, and you know we share the stadium with them. But I don't think it will give anyone the advantage or disadvantage. You know, the reality is they will have more fans than us. The game will feel like a home game for them because we don't have the number of fans and supporters that they have, which is okay. We accept that. So. The second part of your question, of course, we're going to go for the win. You know, it's a league game, and we want the 3 points. And it's a good opportunity for the guys to go and compete. It's going to be tough. It's not going to be easy. I think the feel of the game for us will be like a away Champions League game. You know, when you go in the hostile crowd, hostile environment, you have to be very careful. You have to be more aware. So I think that kind of feel for us. But of course, in terms of being at the KMC Stadium, it's going to be good. It's our stadium. We'll be in a different locker room. We'll be in a away locker room, but we're still home.
Swali.
Coach, it has never been easy when KMC played with Simba Sports Club. You would have given an opportunity to say yes for Simba Sports Club. What can you say and why?
It's never been easy for us or them. You know, it's different now. This is, I think, with this technical bench, this is the first time they're playing KMC, so they've never played. So I can't really say much about that. So I really think they have a good technical bench now. Like I said, I like watching. I enjoy watching them play. They play the football in the way that I see with my eyes. So. But it's a good thing for us that they struggle against KMC because you know we try to make it difficult for every opponent that comes to play with us, and some games are more difficult than others in terms of the opponent because of the quality of the players that they have. But regardless of that, I think we can never say that Simba is going to come and struggle against us. It's not that easy. You know, Simba is a big team. We have to respect them, and we do, like we respect all the other opponents. And we have to anticipate a strong game tomorrow, inshallah.
Coach, how are you feeling personally going into this game?
For me personally, I'm excited. You know, these big games excite me because I want to see how far we've come along as a team. You know, to measure our growth, I want to see how much our players can endure in terms of pressure. It's going to be a difficult game, like I said. It's going to feel like an away Champions League game because of the fans and the crowd getting into the game. So I want to see how my players cope with that pressure and how they can handle that environment. But in terms of football, I know they can play. I know they can do the right things and make it a good game. So it's a good challenge for us tomorrow, and inshallah we'll fight for the 3 points and we'll give the crowd a good game.
Coach, maybe are there any adjustments that you have made from your squad based on the previous match that you won at home ground?
Yeah, I think we have Ibra back, obviously, from suspension. We have Gambo back in the team. From international duty, Abdullah is coming back today. We don't know what kind of shape he's in, so he's still 50-50, but most of the guys will be there from the last game. Besides some of the injuries in the suspensions, everyone else looks healthy.
Thanks so much, Coach.
Thank you.
Kocha, jana ikoje ama morale yenu ikoje kuelekea mchezo wa kesho? Karibu sana.
Bismillah. Assalamu alaikum. Kwanza tumshukuru Mwenyezi Mungu. Tumshukuru Mwenyezi Mungu kuamka salama na kufika hapa salama. Maandalizi yamekuwa poa. Tumekuwa na moral poa sana ya kuendelesha ile win yenye tulipata hizo mechi mbili. So vijana wako kwa mood poa. Tunafuata maandalizi vizuri venye kocha anatupatia program. So kila kitu naweza sema iko best. Sasa ni kungoja tu kesho inshallah na kupambania win ili tuendeleze winning streak yetu. Sasa iko 2 tunakaifikisha 3 na tunacheza away na nyumbani, lakini bado ni nyumbani pale. So ni uwanja yenye tuko familia nayo, ni opponent ngumu, lakini pia sisi sio rahisi vile. So game itakuwa game zito, itakuwa game zito. Tuna kind of the same playing style naweza sema, kwa sababu timu zote ni timu yenye napenda kucheza mpira kwenye ground. So naweza sema ni game poa, na mimi na game kama hizi ndo inakuonyesha level yenye uko kwenye as a player, as a team.
Ibrahim Elias, tumemsikia mwalimu akizungumza kwamba mchezo wa kesho utaenda kuamuliwa na timu itakayokuwa inafanya makosa. Ninyi kama wachezaji mmejiandaa vipi kwenda kuyatumia makosa wenzenu ili muweze kumaliza mchezo wa kesho?
Kwanza tukiongelea kisisi, kweli mchezo ni ya makosa, so ina depend nani anafanya makosa mingi, ila makosa lazima ifanyike ndo mchezo wa mpira. Sisi naye tunajitahidi na tumeyapunguza zile makosa yenye tulikuwa tunafanyaga. Sasa tunajaribu tuzifanye kidogo sana au hata isifanyike. Na sisi kila timu iko na weakness venye mwalimu amesema, so tumeweza kuifanyia kazi weakness yao, ndo mali yenye itakuwa strong point yetu inshallah.
Swali kwa mchezaji wote? Karibu.
Tunafahamu kwamba Ibra ulipata kadi nyekundu katika mchezo dhidi ya Fountain Gate. Jaribu labda kuongea na mchezaji ambaye ilionekana rafu uchezee ilikuwa mbaya sana, jaribu apologize kwake. Kocha pia aliongelea kuhusu hilo swala.
Swali kuelekea mchezo wa kesho. Tafadhali. Kuelekea mchezo wa kesho. Swali. Labda Ibra ungependa kuambia ni mashabiki wa KMC kuelekea mchezo wa kesho dhidi ya Simba?
Mashabiki najua ni wachache, ila lakini msikate tamaa, njooni uwanjani, muenjoy kama kawaida. Sisi tuko hapa kuwapatia burudani na furaha, na kesho inshallah ndio ile siku. Msikate tamaa, kujeni wote. Sisi vijana wa mjini tunakuja kwa represent inshallah, na tunakuja kupambania point 3.
Shukrani sana Ibrahim.